Hello guys and welcome to a new video. Before we start, it's important that I make one thing clear. I'm not pointing any fingers and I'm not referring to anyone by this video. There are many skilled players that can actually hit crazy legit trick shots, but at the same time there are other fake wannabes. So I'm not saying it's impossible to hit trick shots, I'm just saying it's hard and challenging. While the real skilled players spend a lot of time playing many games just to get one or two trick shots, the fake ones manage to come up with a full montage from only few games without any effort. And they manage to fool everyone into thinking that they are pros. So today I'm gonna show you how you can become a fake pro in 6 easy steps and flex in front of everyone. Get all the ladies and all the attention, forget how noob you are, and just feel good about yourself. Let's get started.
Airdrop incoming.
Step number 1. You need to have a bit of experience in the game. Mainly the movement. You need to know how to slide and rotate around the enemy. And you need to keep moving like you're running away from your mom after failing your exam. Just to show and convince everyone that you're a tryhard. Because noob movements and crazy trick shots doesn't really go well together and you will be exposed right away. Step number 2. You need hacks. And not just any hacks. You can't just install some free hack you found online. You need a pro hack. And you'll know what I mean by pro hack later in the video. Obviously, this will cost you money. But since you already reached this stage, it means you're desperate to do whatever it takes. So money isn't really an issue for you. Step number 3. Jump into a game. Doesn't really matter if you win or lose. Your main priority is to get as many trick shots as possible. Step number 4. Start editing your clips. Remove the shitty parts where it shows how noob you are, even with your paid hacks. And also remove the suspicious clips. Step number 5. Adjust the speed of your clips. This is very underrated, but it plays a huge part into making your clip legit. And it needs a bit of high IQ. You can't just slow and speed clips randomly. You need to be smart about it. Step number 6. Throw in some music. Because why not? Everyone loves music. It makes you look cooler and it helps brainwash the viewers into thinking that you're a real pro.
Airdrop incoming.
I know these clips were against bots and noobs, but it doesn't really matter. You can hit the same shots against real players no matter how good they are, thanks to the aimbot. All you need is the movement. You don't have to worry about the aim. I used to believe these cheaters and I really thought that they're actual pros. All until I made the video about the hackers. That's where I knew things that literally made my jaw drop. During the process of making that video, I met many hackers and some of them were nice enough to share info about their hacks and how they work and how to be a fake pro in general. So I asked one of them to record some gameplay with trick shots for me to use it in this video, and it literally took him few hours to send it. And you know the reason why most of the fake pros show trick shots only? It's because it's hard to record a full gameplay without being exposed. It will be obvious at some points in the game, like in the gameplay you're watching now. You can tell that some of these skills and aims isn't normal. But before I made this video, I did a little experiment. So I showed that montage you saw in the start to many of my friends, and I asked them if they think that the player is an actual pro or a cheater. And all of them said that he's an actual skilled pro except for one friend. And the big surprise is that one of those friends is an actual YouTuber who's been playing since season 1. So the fact that I managed to fool a veteran experienced player really showed me how easy it is to become a fake pro. And by the way, this whole thing took like 1 hour only without absolutely no experience whatsoever. So imagine what the actual cheater can achieve after doing this for a long time. They can be really creative and even less suspicious. Now I'm gonna answer some questions to explain this in more details. So the first question is, how can these cheaters make their trick shots look legit and normal? Well, it depends on the hacking app. As I mentioned, you can't use free hacks. They're trash because you have no control over the settings. But there are pro hacks that allows you to have more control over the settings. For example, this app. Notice here that you can control the headshot percentage, which is the most important thing that makes your shots legit, because most aimbots target the head area, but here with this option you can make it random to target other body parts. Second of all, the smooth aim and the aim speed options. Both allows you to make your aim normal, so your aim doesn't lock fast into the target, and also switching between different targets becomes smoother. This is just one example of many hacking softwares. These cheaters pay monthly subscription for the hacks, but they don't just pay for the hacks, they pay for something else. Which leads us to the next question. If these players are cheating, then why are they not getting banned? It's mainly because they use host files. And what host files do is trick the game security. So you know how some drug dealers smuggle drugs in an airport by sticking it up their butts? It's the same, but instead of the drugs, they're smuggling their hacks. And the security can't detect it because it's far up their ass, covered by many layers of protection. But even with the host file, some cheaters still get banned. It just requires certain amount of reports from the players, which results in an investigation on the cheater's account. Final question is, how can you tell if the player is a real pro or a fake one? To be honest, it's really hard, especially if the cheater has been doing it for a long time, because he already gained the trust of the viewers, and at the same time he finds out more ways to make his footage even more convincing. They can also record a hand cam while using the hacks, and you won't even realize it, because the hack can work automatically as soon as they open the game. They can even live stream if they want. It would be very risky, but possible with the right hacking app and the perfect setting. But if you notice that a player turned from being a complete noob to a trick shot master in a matter of days, then you know why. I just want you to be smart about this. Don't believe everything you see. And again, I'm not accusing anyone, especially the players on YouTube. Most of them are actually legit players who work hard to get trick shots. Most of the fake ones are on Instagram. Like, Instagram is full of them. I also started to see them on Facebook recently, and many viewers fall victims to their delusion. And it's really sad to see players questioning their own skill because of these cheaters. Like, they be thinking this player is hitting these trick shots every single game while I'm struggling to even get a kill. So they start doubting themselves and even giving up, where in reality they might actually have more skill than him. They just don't know it. I really hope you guys find this useful, and if you do, then share it with your friends and let them know how they can also become a pro in one night. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.